full route of the 67. I'm going to be doing it from Cashier's Green up to Bussage and then back to Cashier's Green, so we're going to do a full loop. It'll be about an hour and a half, give or take. It's scheduled on paper to take an hour and a half, and that's including all the timing point stops, etc. as well. So, yeah, nice route, the 67, ever since they made it free flowing. Hi love, you alright? No, you're all good. Yep, lovely, thank you. Now the 67 as a route is a staple of Stroud, basically. It covers two quite big housing areas outside of Stroud and brings them into the town. Cashier's Green more so is incredibly dense with housing and is very, very popular. And so is Bussage now. Bussage has had quite a lot of development with houses recent times. So it's getting bigger. Not to say that it wasn't before, but it is definitely growing. I don't think it will quite reach the size of Cashier's Green. You never know what the future holds, do you? This is a very stop-starty kind of route. Very stop-starty. No worries, buddy. Have a good one. Take care. And the people are lovely on the 67. The 67, it's been through many different kind of versions, so to speak. So when I was a kid, it was known as the 37, and it was on-test solos, and all it did was Cashier's Green, loops of Cashier's Green, Stroud, that's all it did. And then there used to be another route called the 61, and that used to do Bussage to Dursley. God, that was when I first started as Stagecoach as a cleaner, so that was, God, about 8 years ago. And then, I don't know when they decided to make the 67, but the 67 originally was 2 buses, it was a bus an hour. And it was, they do a lap of Cashier's, go up to Bussage, come back to Cashier's. No worries. Yeah, they would start in Cashier's Green, let's say, they would go up to Bussage, they would come back to Cashier's Green, they'd go back to Stroud, back to Cashier's Green, and then they would do that, and it was really kind of strange. I did it plenty of times, but I believe it was when the kids went back in September, they changed it to 67s being half hourly. They changed the route to no longer go through through the town centre, and it was deckers because of demand with the school kids, especially with how busy they get. Just a second, my love. No worries, love. Thank you. Hi, are you alright?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Not too bad. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much. But because of mass increase in school kids using 67s over the past couple of years, they had to put bigger vehicles on, but in turn, because they had to put bigger vehicles on, double-deckers aren't allowed to go through the town centre because of the railway bridge. Now, I'm pretty sure one of these could probably squeeze under, but just with the bridge regulations and not wanting to take any risks, it's not worth the risk. You do not want a bridge strike on such a high frequency route such as the 67. And I've actually got 15 seconds to wait here, so we'll just sit here for a couple of seconds. And this is actually the second timing point after the Beagles. This is the primary school. You've got the Cashier's Green Primary School on the left, and this is the timing point. It's not as nice weather today, unfortunately, as opposed to the past couple of weeks we've been having. It's been scorching sun for pretty much most of the days, the past week especially. I think we've had like highs of 22, I think was the highest recorded. And it's only bloody April. But now we've gone back to typical British fashion. Overcast, and it's not even that warm. But yeah, after the school we turn right and we come down this road. I say this road because I genuinely do not know the name of it. Do you want to go? This whole road, as of recording this video yesterday, was actually shut off, cordoned off by the police for most of the morning and the afternoon. They found a man, and I hope, obviously, they found a man very, very severely injured, and I believe he passed away, so, you know, my sympathies go out to the family and everything affected, and oh my goodness, they were not joking. Do I have to take this steady? Oh yeah, you can't make it round, that's easy. My colleague did warn me about awfully parked vans, to be fair, so gotta respect him for that. Oh, and there's more. Hiya.
Hello.
You alright? It's alright.
I'm hearing voices today.
You're all good.
Nice to see you anyway, sir.
Nice to see you as well, love. Hiya, Scott. You alright?
You're right. Sing Stroud, please.
Yeah. Ready on you, buddy. Lovely stuff. Cheers, buddy. This road can be very bum squeaky a lot of the time. Parked cars and vans are just can get quite tight, especially on the corner to Moseley Road. This is Moseley Road, and yeah, the corner you often get a lot of cars parked on the corner, but today it's just a lot of vans. And again, I was warned, so I didn't accidentally take it too short on the corner. I was able to take it wide enough thanks to the warning. This is Malvern Gardens. It's not a timing point by so, but it's a very popular stop. Just not today. And at the end of the road here, there is a bus stop on the corner. Now, I know a lot of people actually stop on the corner, but it's so skew-if. You can't really get to the edge of the path, so I like to stop about here so people can actually get on with a bit of curb. Hiya, love. Lovely, thank you.
Love you.
Hiya.
Big Tesco.
Yeah, ready when you are, love. Cheers, thank you very much. You can just scrape the sides and everything, and it's just awkward. I have had people complain at me for stopping further down in the corner, and it's just like, do you want to get on without tripping up or what, you know? So after the stop we turn left and we head down towards Keynes Cross roundabout, go over the railway bridge, which is also a little bit tight. Which is very popular in both directions as well. A lot of people from Cashers Green like to come down and do their shopping and then go back. And then you also get quite a few people who want to go to Stroud from here as well. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you. to go. And as we get to these lights, we're going to stop. We're not going to go. And we're going to turn left and head towards Keynes Cross roundabout. Perfect time for top of water, methinks. Never mind. That was quick. And when you approach the roundabout, we're going to stay in the left-hand lane and indicate left. And we're going to go up Pagan Hill. Fire station. And then under the railway bridge. Now, annoyingly, the bus I've got today, 15531, is probably the worst out of our 09 plate buses. In my opinion, it's just really sluggish. Really sluggish. The mini roundabout, we're going to be turning right, just in front of Auto Dealers of Stroud, by the Tesco Express. And the next timing point is Pagan Hill Church, which is this bus stop, right here. Alright, buddy.
Hiya. Really?
Yeah. Lovely stuff.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
buddy. About 30 seconds into lunch hour. There's a street sweeper coming and I kind of want to get out in front of him. Come on. There we go. Running around this corner, follow the road around to the left, and just after the pedestrian crossing is the top of Beards Lane, which is popular for school kids, because Marling High School are down there. So in the evening when you go back to Bussage, you can get a lot of people from that stop. And this mini roundabout. Right. Oh, there she is again. Lovely lady. She lives in Evening. Often bring her in on the 620. Sweetheart. This stop is basically Stroud College Leisure Centre. All good. Let's get going. Now, I'm going to turn right, go straight over basically. Going to take us down to the Tesco's, which is a very, very popular stop on both the 63 and the 67 because it's the most popular supermarket in Stroud. And of course, you've got people from Bussage, you've got people from Cassius Green, you've got people from Forest Green, and you've got people from Whites Hill that all converge and do their shopping. So quite a lot of people at this stop. But again, I say this and everything is proving me wrong. There's one person. But I do have some people getting off. Just a second, my love. That's alright.
Thank you.
No worries, thank you. Cheers, Scott. See you later, mate. Oh, yeah, you're right. Lovely.
Still go through the town and stop at Waitrose this month?
No, not this one anymore. No, unfortunately not, love. So that was Tesco's. Crawl up this slight incline. And the mini roundabout, we're going to turn right and head into town. Oh, Royal Mail lorry is helping me a treat there. Next stop is the Beaches Health Centre, which is just after this pedestrian crossing. Just to here. Thank you. And the next stop is Merry Walks, which is the next turning point, which I'm actually going to hit bang on the mark. Thank you.
I'm sure that.
No worries. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy.
No worries, love. Take care.
And you.
No worries. Hiya. Yeah, thank you. Hiya. Lovely, thank you. Hiya. Lovely, thank you. Hiya. Lovely, thank you. Let's get going. So leaving Stroud purposely about 2 minutes late. Because apparently it takes 7 minutes to get to Bow Bridge. Since when? only real plus side is Waitrose can get really, really badly clogged up. So you don't get stuck in that anymore. No worries, love. Thank you. So the next stop is the timing point for the depot. That one, I don't know the name of it, but a lot of people use it for Waitrose now because we don't go past it on the 67, so it's the closest one to Waitrose nowadays. The next one is the bus depot. I'm actually going to sit here for a couple of minutes. Thank you, love. Off we go. So the next stop is Stroud lane. Literally is just a lane. No real points of interest. Sorry, I didn't hear the bell go, love. My apologies. Terribly sorry. No worries, love. I was talking too much, so didn't hear the bell go. Probably deaf. Happens. She was lovely anyway. She had a nice chat with her in Merry Walks. The next stop is Brewery Road. It's basically the stop for Stroud Brewery, which is on the right down there. Just down there, Stroud Brewery. And now kind of opens up a bit before we get into Brimscombe. Brimscombe for, well, God, only a couple of weeks ago they stopped doing the roadworks, but there was roadworks on this corner since October, and I mean, from a standpoint of deadheading, it's annoying because you want to get home and you want to get out to where you need to be, right? It all makes sense, but it was actually such a help because it helped with traffic flow quite nicely. So you tend to get up to the Ridgeway and Bussage, the Hawthorns, relatively quickly, and they give you an ample amount of time, but with the traffic lights that are here, it actually kind of just helped with the flow a little bit. So to a degree, I kind of missed them for 67s, but for everything else, it was just a pain in the ass. But that was Brimscombe Corner. That one is the garage, which is of course there. And a lot of people come up here for Felt Cafe, which is just on the right there. And the next one is one of the two Bourne bridges. But they're close proximity to one another. You have one on the main road, which is obviously for like the Cirencester buses and the college buses that go straight on. But you've got to stop here on the main road, the 417 Bournebridge. But as we turn a left to go towards Toadsmore, there is literally another stop right here. And I don't know like the specifications for the bus names, but I just call them both Bournebridge because they're just both Bournebridge. Now there are a couple of stops in between here and the Hawthorns, and I'm not very familiar with them because I don't think I have ever stopped at them. But there's one just in front of us here, which I cannot say I've had anybody for before. You can. There's a stop here, and it serves both sides. The next one is I do know this one. It's Merlin Mill because I have just seen the name of the stop before, and it's kind of just stuck in my head, and I know that this next one is Merlin Mill. This section of road is really peculiar because that corner I just did is really tight. This section is really tight. And it does open up now, but it's a pain in the backside when we do the 166 to the school in the morning. We used to do quite regularly. You'd often meet 67s, you'd meet the Everly Coaches lot that have just done school runs. There's Merlin Mill right there. You often meet buses in the narrow bits coming to and from the school, so it's a bit of a hassle when you have to deal with that. I think the next stop is actually just Toadsmore. Is that one here? Oh, there's one here. Hampton Colours, no idea. Absolutely no idea what that stop is. I think the next one is actually just the tyre shop, at the base of Toadsmore Hill, which this thing is going to struggle. We've got green lights, so that's a good start. We meander the traffic lit section. Stop. It's just here, just next to the Toadsmore garage. He's been in there for years. He's been in there for absolutely donkey's years. Got some nice walks down to the lakes as well there. Really nice walks around the lakes. Just down in that verge there. This hill is nasty for buses that struggle up hills. You can imagine MMCs on these, can't you? Good luck with that. It's a nasty hill, this. Nasty hill. Especially when you've got 60 school kids on board. Whew. Oh goodness me. She did better than I thought she would, to be fair. But then again, I'm not really brim to the teeth of people, so. But yeah, on the 166 we would carry on and go up to TK and turn around. And of course with the 67 we are just turning right and going along the Ridgeway. No worries though. Cheers. So you've got Bussage, you have France Lynch, you have Chalford, this is Lipyat View bus stop here. You have Bussage, France Lynch, Eastcombe, Chalford Hill, and they're all kind of merged into one clump of houses, etc. It's quite nice up here, I quite like it up here. But this is changeover point for the route to head back towards Cassius Green. This is with the Hawthorns, and I'm actually 3 minutes early, so I'm going to have to sit here for about 4 to 5 minutes before I head back out again. Which is exactly why those traffic lights were helpful, because they just help you flow. So I'm purposely leaving here a couple of minutes late as well, just so it helps with the flow around Bussage a little bit. Because I do have a nice handful of time to get round to Chalford Hill and then around to Bluebell Rise as well. So you have a stop here, and this is where my knowledge of bus stops is going to kind of go a bit blank here. I'm not too familiar with it. Right, why are you just driving at me? Finally, your arm. Why did he have to drive away? Oh my goodness, what are BT doing? Letting me through, Mr. Volvo. Thank you very much. Goodness me, wherever you go. Ridiculous parking. See, I have no idea the name of that bus stop, I'm afraid. I just know it's by the park, so I'll call it the park. I think it's Browns Hill, actually. Turning left here, the end of this road, onto the Frith. That's the name of this stop here, is the Frith. Follow this road all the way through. Ow. Have a disused bus shelter on the right hand side there. I believe one of the old routes that came up here actually used to go in the opposite direction. I'm way past my time now. Absolutely no clue what it would be. We have a stop here as well, which I'm awful with Bussage bus stops. I don't really come up here very often. The only reason why I know Cassius Green and Stroud a little bit better is because that's where I grew up. I grew up in and around Cassius Green, so that's all very familiar with me. The Bussage is a blur. So we're going to cross over at the top here, the Chalford Hill portion, cross over to Abnash. Little Suzuki Bedford Rascal van looking thing. Follow the road all the way around to the left. was on the brink of being fully shut down, but I believe with local support they managed to keep it open, which is fantastic news. So you have the old neighbourhood there, along Burkham Road here, and apparently everybody is coming along here today. Don't know why. This is the Chalford Hill portion. We're going to cross over here. We're going to go continue along Burkham Road. Yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with this area, so I've just called like 3 places Chalford Hill. I'm sure people will correct me regardless, but I think, yeah, this is definitely part of Chalford now. We've got another park on the left, and we've got this stop here, which is just Chalford Hill, Burkham Road. No worries. No worries, love. Take care. See ya. Now the next stop is our timing point at Chalford Hill, which is the Green. And you have a very interesting right-hand turn from this road. We basically have to position the bus as if we're going to go down Chalford Hill and then fully lock and hook it round. So that's what we're going to do. There's nothing coming either way. Swing it around, swish as you like, and this is Chalford Hill, the Green timing point. Hi, love.
Am I alright?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think you're my only passenger now.
Okay, I'm just getting off the smart desk.
That's fine, not a problem.
I'm not used to the area, so...
That's fine. That's not a problem. Do you know where you're getting off? I take it you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I'll get the bus down.
No worries.
I haven't seen you before.
Say again, sorry? No? I just don't drive around here very often. I'm often out in Cirencester. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a problem. I don't take offence, don't worry. Stop there, opposite the allotments. Yes, it is. There's plenty of opportunities. Yeah.
Alright, and then you're all queuing up. And then they get on the bus and they attack the driver.
Yep.
And then the roach and the guy for the money. Oh, well, for God's sake, you were standing up long enough to get your freaking money ready. Oh,
That's exactly it. You'd find most of the people that complain about the bus being late are the first ones to complain. They don't have everything ready. They make everything later. It's just. Nice to see you as well, love. Take care, love. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Oh yeah, love. Yeah. Lovely. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Lovely. Thank you very much. She was a lovely lady. Very Irish. I loved her accent. It was a nice little chat I had with her for 5 minutes. Very sweet. Again, I don't know the name of that bus stop. I'm just going to call it Tesco Express. I'm terribly sorry if you're from Bussage. I am just awful with bus stops. I only really know the ones that are often said to me, or I personally just know. So. I'm just trying to think of the bus stop names as I go past them, because some of them I do know, but. This stop at the end of the road here, I have absolutely no clue. So I think it's Dorrington Court actually. It's Dorrington Court because this used to be a timing point when we used to finish up in Bussage. So I do know that one. Phew. Now we just turn right and we rejoin the Ridgeway, and we literally do what we've just done in reverse. We go back down Toadsmore, back out to Bourne Bridge, go back into town, and then back out to Cashers Green. And it's just this little loop, and it definitely isn't as bad as it used to be. I mean, I feel sorry for the guys that had to just do laps of pure 37s where it was just Cashers Green. I would have lost my mind. But having this kind of like free-flowing, it's just really nice. So yeah, at the end of the Ridgeway, those two stops, of course, it was Lippiat View and the Bussage School again. At the end of the Ridgeway there, and I'm going to turn left and head back down Toadsmore. And this golf has just given me the space to get out. It's very kind of them. Serves the same side that both sides stop, is it? Yeah, there's one on the other side as well, which is why they've had to do two sets of lights, because if there is somebody at that bus stop and you're in the middle of the traffic signalling, it basically allows you to sit there at that line just in front of us, serve the stop, and not be in the way as much. Big lolly. stop here again at the Hampton Colours, whatever it was called, and that serves both sides. And then the next stop is Merlin's Mill, which I believe on the Stroud bound side, it's severely overgrown. They have really, really not taken good care of it. It's somewhere in here. There it is. Just see it there. How is somebody supposed to stand at that bus stop? So now we're re-entering the Brimscombe kind of area of things, down towards Bourne Bridge. This is where we have the little bits of narrow road which we do need to take a bit careful, even with cars. Because if you go too far over, you'll be in a tree, which, believe it or not, is not the best thing to do in a bus. A couple of cars coming. Oh, the learner's letting me through. Wow. Fantastic. Very kind. Yeah, I have no idea the name of that bus stop either, but that serves both sides. The next stop is the only Bourne Bridge stop, Stroud bound. And the bridge warning system is about to go apeshit, so there you go. It warns us of a low bridge, but the low bridge is down there. We go over it. Bridge system, especially when there's a queue here, goes absolutely berserk. It just does not like it. It will say low bridge zone now. Told ya. Absolutely awful. Like the chiming and everything, it pierces your ears. I know it's there to, you know, deter you from going down a road with a bridge and pay attention, but it's more annoying than anything, especially if it's a road we know we don't go down. Like, I know the company's got to be safe and take extra precautions, especially when other people's lives are at stake. You know, like, it all makes sense, but it just baffles me sometimes. It really does. So you have the garage stop on that side, Brimscombe, and the next stop is Brimscombe Corner. After the traffic lights here on the corner here, just after the junction up Brimscombe Hill. Thank you, love. No worries. Take care. Hiya, love.
Stroud, please.
Yeah, of course. Lovely. Thank you. It's alright, no worries. Cheers, thank you. Hi, love.
Thank you.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, love. Right. And now we just basically bomb it back along all the way back to Stroud. Is Stroud Brewery again. Pardon me. Where we cross over with my colleague, going the other way. I think it's Steve. I saw him signing on as we left this morning. I believe it's Steve. Yeah, it's Steve. Direction stop for the foot clinic. I have no idea if it has a different name. I think it's actually called Kingfisher Business Park. Hi there.
No, please.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good to go. Follow the road around and come past Griffin Mill again. Our next stop will be. There's the Griffin Mill stop. And then the next stop is Trap Lane, which is actually the timing point for us going back. I'm running a little bit early, so I will have to pull over and wait. It's only for about a minute or two. Nothing drastic. There we go. Oh, he's letting me go. Lovely. Perfect. So the next stop is the Oak Ridge Arms. It's often a place where we pick up drivers and take them in down to Mary Walks to start their later shifts. I don't think we'll have anybody now. We will be dropping something off. Cheers, love. Thank you. Quick little drop off, and away we go. What's that? Rufus? It's Rufus. Hi, Rufus.
Oh, how you going, man?
Good, you?
Oh, not so bad, mustn't grumble. I was on the Cotswold bus, it broke down just round the corner.
Oh, you're
I
kidding.
jumped on the Cotswold bus there and he broke down just round the corner. The oil pissing out the back of his bus. So, I think I better pull it. It's making a weird noise, he said. He got out, there's a big pool of oil at the back. I think I better stop it. Yeah.
Sit down, Dr. Newton.
No, I thought our buses are bad.
And to be fair, for their age, the Coastal Green buses are pretty good. They very rarely break down.
I'd say there is 19188 isn't such a bad bus actually. It's okay. The other two 19s are not very nice.
No.
186 going up hills.
Awful.
It's not so bad if we have it on a 64, but as soon as you try and go up hills with it, oh my god.
You'd be better walking, wouldn't you?
Yeah, seriously, I was doing 65 up Selsley Hill, 5 miles an hour, black smoke pouring out the back of the thing. About half a mile tailback behind me by the time I got to the top. So, Jesus. It's not fit for purpose. Unless it's a 64, it shouldn't be used on any bus routes with hills, basically.
Well, useless around here then, really, isn't
Yeah,
it?
kinda. Well, 64, there's not many hills.
Yeah, but
As long
at
as
the end
there's-
of a 64, you often turn into a route that uses
Yeah.
hills. That's the
But
problem.
if you have one that's just 64 all day,
Just bung it on that.
I don't know if there's such a thing. But if you do, then they should put it on that every day because it's no good on hills. It really doesn't like lucky hills.
What time you
Yeah.
finished today?
About 9 something.
Oh, you got the 63s, have you?
I start off at a 62. I'm not sure what I'll finish off at. I know I'm a 62 to Stonehouse, 62 back to the
Hub.
pub and then 64 back in. But the time I catch a 64, even if I'm at Ebley on time, I'm going to be about 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
I'm hitting Keynes Cross about...
Oh, is it that one again?
Yeah. Hits Keynes Cross about 20 to 4. And it's just the whole Keynes Cross is just like a
Gridlock,
parking lot.
yeah.
Every time you do it, and they only give you 40 minutes break, so quite often you can't get out on your next bus without because you legally have to have half an
Yeah.
hour break. Catch you later, mate.
Cheers, Rufus. Thank you. No worries, love. Thank you. No worries. Annoyingly, I think my microphone has just disconnected, so this will be fun. I don't know how well you can hear me, but we'll see. Cheers, mate. Lovely. You have him at Beards Lane who gives you a chocolate bar. Lovely man. You have Barbara up in Forest Green who always gives a collection of biscuits every day without fail. She's been doing it for 15 years. 15 years. Wonderful, isn't it? And the next stop is Pagan Hill, which is also a timing point, which also has vans everywhere apparently. There's no point thanking me, I can't exactly do anything. Cheers, buddy, no worries. Back on time. Spot on. Oh, they're pimping up all the bus stops. Give them a bit of colour. Take the left. Down towards King's Cross, down Pagan Hill itself. Parking can get absolutely abysmal on here as well. You just kind of have to push yourself out because people are constantly just driving you. And you have Millfarm Drive bus stop there, which is the same as, so I don't think I can name that one, but it's Millfarm Drive. No worries, buddy. Thank you. You too. Take care. Hi, you know, you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Too bad. Lovely. Thank you. Yeah. Give it a second. Lovely. Cheers, buddy.